Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Low Depot Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Miami Marlins. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go here in game 1. Here's Lane Thomas. Swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Way inside, gets out of the way.
If they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Murphy gathers, throws to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That's back there. And that one is going to go. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Will Brennan in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. One down, runner at third. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-0. Man at first with 1 gone. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
Stop. Over to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Daniel Schneemann in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 2. Runner on the move. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 1-2. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bryson Stott, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch is outside. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. 1 down. Runner takes off. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Just missed. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Toss to Muncy. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Gabriel Arias. Slice down the right side.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Marsh pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's Lane Thomas now. And that drops in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Nice grab to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's Murphy now. Williams back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Man at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And here comes Alec Bohm. And that's in the dirt. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Miami, now it's Jose Ramirez. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Toss to Muncy. 2 up, 2 down. On the ground right side. Stop. Handles, throws to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Waste no time there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bounce to Santana. There's one. Back to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Brennan snags it, and that will end the inning. Start of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one's gone. A towering shot to center. It's 5-zip. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And ball one.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of the World Series. Edwards has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. That one hammered center field. Edwards makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Gabriel Arias. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swings and misses. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Xavier Edwards. And it's fouled away. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Langoliers down to first. He's out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. 2 down. Bases empty. Here's Sean Murphy. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Game 1 of the World Series. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And
there goes the runner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air, left field, Myers. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Digging in, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Go to second. Ow! And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Boom. At the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Not even close there. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
That one missed.
2.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out towards right center. Brennan under it. And the inning is over. Top 6. And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. So digging in, Will Brennan. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the World Series. So now 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Santana in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one way inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball 1. 1-1.
To third, and that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit.
Lopez to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, one down. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Now here is Daniel Schneemann. Late swing, foul to the left. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Myers under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of game 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Xavier Edwards. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Santana. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, and there's two down. Two down, bases empty. Brandon Marsh, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball. One strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that skips in the dirt. That's back there. Got all of that one. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-0. And now Will Brennan fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Carlos Santana. Now a check swing, but he held up. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah,
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-0. Langoliers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
The
1
Guardians
strike.
up big in this one here in Game 1 of the World Series. Marsh running hard. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
it's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Schneemann, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Foul ball there. That one misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Myers on the move, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Alec Bohm. Strike 1. Walters, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
So game one hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game two takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it in on the run. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. So man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. That one off the mark. And that is ball one. Popped up right side. Stop. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Ball one, no strikes.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Edwards makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Over to first, and that is that. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for Miami, Max Muncy. Walters back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Noel under it. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Xavier Edwards. Slow ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Marlins down to their final out. Sean Murphy, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so evilly? She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always thought
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start for Miami, Ryan Weathers. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That's too low. And now 3-2. And lines out to third. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Chop to the right side. Muncy. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. It's 1-0. And here is Brent Rooker. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that's in for a strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Yeah, you're out. Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Bryson Stott, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's down and away. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. That's inside. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Yep.
Tying run is at first here in Game 2 of the World Series. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Got Maxwell.
No throw. He's in there safely. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball.
Stop at
1
second
strike.
with 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the
No
plate.
ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Game 2 of the World Series. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Brennan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Next offering is in for a strike.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
It's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And a foul ball. Cleveland up a run looking for more. And that is out of play. Weathers fires. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in there. He's safe.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Thomas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's Sean Murphy. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in there. And that is strike one. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. On the ground out to short. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Alec Bohm at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball.
Bohm off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brennan pulls it down, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's in there. Strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
On the ground, Lopez over to Stott for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1. Hee-haw!
Good eye right there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Back to the top of the Miami order. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one at the knees for a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Comebacker to the mound. And they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Will Brennan. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Lopez. On to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. Ball one there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way high there. And it's 2-1. Swing, and he breaks his back. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. There's a strike.
No, that's foul.
That one just misses.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Lopez. Tosses to first. Guardians go down in order. And we're back. Here's Muncy to hit. Cole back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Lifted in the air, right center field. Schneemann snags it for the 2nd out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Murphy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Game 2 of the World Series. Now at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Brian Weathers will get back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gabriel Arias digs in now. That misses. 1-0. Arias goes 6'1", 25 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Lane Thomas. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Murphy brings it in. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Leading off, Brandon Marsh. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off.
One, two.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out towards left field. Kwan moving back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. 2 down, bases empty. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike. No. Inside.
Inside. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Arias. They get the force. Out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Brent Rooker digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. That one fouled off, 2-2. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That's the third. Boom. They take the force out. That's the third out. Back here in Miami, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joey Cantillo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
0-2 now. And a curve is down and in. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. This is Bryson's stop.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. They get the out on Muncy. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Shea Langoliers. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. To first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Lopez makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Out to short, Lopez. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Hunter Gaddis comes on now. Out to short, Arias. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Sean Murphy now at the plate.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And at the plate for Miami, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air down the left side. Kwan makes the grab. And that we go to the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Boucher, 6'1" righty, 190 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick. back in 2017. And he pops up the bunt. Stretches out and hauls it in. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And here is Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Brent Rooker. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
One strike.
That's out to center field. Edwards under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missing inside. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike. Ball, 2. Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And it's fouled away. The Fish down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Next pitch inside. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one out to right. Brennan. And it's caught for the out. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Grounds one to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Off the plate.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And there's a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Santana. That ends the inning. Back here in Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away. Next to hit, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is inside ball one. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for Miami, Bryson Stott. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's Max Muncy. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now. And here is Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take a 2-0 lead back home.
Winning